Jaxson Dart versus Russell Wilson. Now, look, I love Jameis Winston. I think he's a great locker room guy. I don't think he is the future for this franchise. Personally, I'd love to see him on Fox or on a sports news channel. He cracks me up, man. He's a great guy, great personality. But as far as football goes, I really do think this is a two-man race between Jaxson Dart and Russell Wilson. Now, Russell Wilson flashed his signature deep ball on Saturday night, but I think it's only in due time that Jaxson Dart takes over. In my opinion, of course. I think Russell Wilson can start the whole season and have a successful year, but eventually it will be Jaxson Dart. And I apologize for my overreaction on the Jaxson Dart pick when it did happen. I didn't really take into account the fact that they didn't really give up that much in hindsight, and they went out and got their guy in Jaxson Dart, who's been balling out so far. Jaxson Dart has looked like a pro in his first two games. Of course, again, preseason, but he's looked like a professional. He's comfortable in the pocket and on the run. He's got excellent touch on the ball, over the middle, confident throwing it to windows, and he deals with pressure very well. His short, intermediate, and deep ball have all been excellent in his two outings, and he's looked like a natural out there. He's handled different blitz and coverage looks extremely well, threading needles and leading receivers into space with anticipation. He shocked the world with his deep ball touchdown in his preseason debut, and then again, he was very, very confident in his second game. Walked in on Saturday night, 14 of 16 with 137 yards and a touchdown on Saturday night in his second preseason game. That makes multiple touchdowns on the preseason for Jaxson Dart, which is big time for a rookie's confidence who's coming into the league, who maybe needs, a few things just to lean back on. Gain some confidence, get that swagger, which we've seen, and then build off that going into the regular season. With Malik Neighbors, Wan'Dale Robinson, and Darius Slayton, I think Jaxson Dart is set up with the options to have immediate success once he enters as the New York Giants starting quarterback, whenever that will be. I think the future is very bright, and what I've seen from him so far has been very promising as a rookie quarterback. As for Russell Wilson, I think we're at the point where we know what he offers. Went into Pittsburgh last year, looked really good immediately right off the bat, and as the season carried on, in true Pittsburgh way, they kind of tapered off and then got smashed in the wild card game against the Ravens. Again, we know what Russ brings to the table. He's really good with the deep ball, but over the middle, a little bit concerning. He definitely doesn't have the agility and the ability to extend plays with his legs that he once did. Pardon me, but he still is, able to move around in and out of the pocket at a decent rate, I would say. So we know what we're getting out of Russ at the end of the day. The Giants know what they're getting. They got a veteran in there who's won a Super Bowl. He knows what it's like to win. He's done it at a high level. He's borderline Hall of Famer or a Hall of Famer, however you consider it. Good mentor for Jaxson Dart, but I think eventually it will be the Jaxson Dart show in New York for the Giants.